and sharing our special day with us. There are times when it's good to be surrounded by people who are important to us, and all you guys are important to us, seriously. A lot of people over the last 3-4 weeks I've not seen for a while, so it's been lovely to see them and get them involved with a quiet Bucks Day, even quieter wedding.
Yeah, the stitches.
Yeah.
Exit stage left.
I'll let Dad talk about that later. But there's a few things, obviously, which are really important that need to be spoke about. Angela and Ivan Sanchez, two people I met a little while ago. I was coaching Oscar first, then Olivia in Year 7 touch football, which is quite funny. And we had a proper friendship. We lost touch, had touch, lost touch, had touch. But you can always tell when we got together, it was a proper friendship. They asked me and Lisa a little while back, would you like to have your wedding here? My first reaction to that was, are you sure? Because I know some of my friends. I was a bit concerned. But then we described the day and how we'd like it, how we'd like everything to go, marquee, ceremony, blah, 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 and they kindly offered, and I, to this day, will never ever thank two people as much as I can thank them. So, thank you guys. Thank you. That's sheet one. I'd like to thank, like Johnny did, I'd like to thank a lot of people. I'm not going to get into 28 hours and 14 seconds where you come from. I'd like to thank a lot of people for traveling because I understand it's not easy. So all the people who traveled, thank you very much. We appreciate everybody being here. But I do need to make a special welcome for a young man called Jeff Morrell, who roughly 2 weeks ago had a brain tumor taken out and has come out of hospital, and we went to meet him in hospital a little while back. We weren't sure if he was going to be here. So we are over the moon that he's here, can I assure you.
Yeah.
If you are 83 or 84 or 86 or 87, Jeff Morrell, anybody wants to make that age, you want to make that age like he did. He's a special human being, there's no doubt about it.
Yeah.
Two, and so are you. To the bridesmaids, you looked fantastic. Amazing. So I think we need to give a big hand to the bridesmaids. To these two, yeah. Next question. No, they look lovely, and I really appreciate how we've all got a couple of suits on and looked suave. It's nice. To my beautiful wife, I can say that word now, and I say it with pride. You looked amazing today, and you've looked amazing since the day I met you. We're getting there. Yeah, we're getting there. We're shuffling along. To John and Heather, to Simon and Deb, thank you for everything you do. I met you properly over the last 18 months, because to meet you at first is a different situation than to meet you properly and then come down and spend time. It's been fantastic, and I appreciate your time and everything you do for us. We really do, I can assure you. More importantly, and I was reminded of this yesterday, to John and Simon, thank you for letting me marry your beautiful daughter. Because I forgot to ask.
Exactly.
Hey, Bill's consistent.
There was no favouritism.
To Mum and Dad, I can't even explain the help that you've give. My Mum's been up and down with illness and what have you, but to have you both here, happy and enjoying it, is enormous. Breathe in. You don't want two tears. Yeah, I've been warned. You cried like a baby before, Alex. Calm down. Fucking hell, Alex, calm down, mate. To Billy and Mary, who are my godparents, who I've known, and they've changed my nappies a long time ago. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. I'm really happy that Billy and Mary are here. If you didn't know, Billy went to school with my dad, so they've known each other, obviously 25 years. So it's fantastic. It is so lovely. Lisa Prophet. Yeah, Lisa Prophet. A little while ago, I put an advertisement in Indeed, and I needed, as you always do, I needed staff.
Wife. Was it encrypted? Was it an encrypted message? Was it?
I now know.
I couldn't put it on the net that I needed a wife. So Lisa arrived, and we chatted, we discussed, we worked.
Not a laugh.
And that was it. And I can assure you that was it. I'd say, Lisa, good luck, have a nice weekend, and we'd go our own ways for quite a while. Then I realised that I was a single man, and Lisa was a crazily attractive person, but more important to me, that she was an amazing human being. And that made a thank you, Olivia. That made a big difference. So yeah, the celebrant was right. We met chatting about packing things up and doing things like that, but we continually met. And then yes, I did ask Lisa, and I need to go to this. Did ask Lisa. I said, and I was, I know a lot of people are going to sound this amazingly. They're just going to laugh. Alex does get shy, and I said, I thought you'd like that, though. And I said, would you like to go for a coffee? And I remember the words. I'll never forget the words, and we will never forget the words. And Lisa said, yeah. I said, well, what we'll do, in typical Alex style, very professional, very amazing. I said, well, we'll meet there, and we'll have a coffee. When we got there, I ordered the tea. Lisa ordered the hot chocolate. And I was like, oh, wow, that's not a coffee date. But I can assure you, I realized that day that I'd met a special person who I loved properly. Breathe in again. There we go. Yeah, got it. I got it. And I knew that day, but I had to, in my own mind, which is not a good mind, get through to myself, which takes a long time, and realize the person I'd met. Year after year, work after work, doing simple things together. Yes, we would have a kebab date. It still kills me to this day that Lisa doesn't do hummus and chili. What's going on? Hummus and chili. Let's go with hummus and chili vote. That's it. It's not. Wow. Lisa organised that for sure.
She's a fresh eye, that's why.
But I realised.
Always a fresh side, mate.
I realised really early that I'd met a special human being, but I had to make sure in my own mind that it was going to go forward. Then, obviously, with numerous similarities, football, coaching, football, and football. No, I'm joking. We had music and simple outings. We like to go and do simple things. We would go down to Kiama at 6 o'clock at night, walk around the beach, have dinner, and just sit around in a van and chat, and just did simple things and got to know each other properly. People who know me really well, yeah, I'm very old-fashioned. Even when I was very young, I was very old-fashioned. So now I'm 92. I'm very, very old-fashioned. So them things were important to us, and it went on and on and on, and day after day. And I realised that I'd met, yes, a good person. I had to convince myself. I had to convince myself to propose. And yes, this year I finally did. And these, I didn't know the banter page on Prof Shit had been going for 3 years. Is he gonna ask? Is he gonna ask his shit? Is he gonna ask? Is he gonna ask his shit? It just keep going and going. I didn't know, and I think in my own right, and I wanted to do it the right way, and make sure that Lisa was properly happy. I realised that we were happy as a couple, and I realised we were comfortable to move on to the next step in our life, and that's why I said to Lisa, would you like to get married? And she said yes. And I can tell you a little secret now, and I don't think Lisa knows this. I went a little while later to the bathroom, I went, fucking get in there! and started screaming, because I was so happy. I was just so happy. So, for me, it took steps. Yeah, I'm a little bit boom bang. But it took a lot of steps, and we got here. Today has been amazing. I can't believe that we've had what we've had already, and it's gonna get wild very soon. I can assure you, it's gonna get nasty and wild. Yeah, that's for sure. So all I can say is that, Lisa, thank you very much for saying yes. You are, and have been for a little while, about 5.5 years, my best friend. And I realised that, but I had to convince myself. We've done that, and I look forward to the years ahead and a lot of fun. So, thank you. Thanks, guys.
Hey.